It's outdoor time. This is what I used to always tell my mom right at the end of the school year. Yeah, school is out for a lot of kids. A lot of people I see running around outdoors, you know, getting ready for their races in the fall. And you see a lot of people on the tennis courts. Tennis courts are opening up. Golf courses are starting to see more people. It is outdoor time. So inevitably, after, you know, a couple weeks, couple months of outdoor time, people start to get these injuries, right? Today I want to talk about golf elbow and tennis elbow. You know, like I said, you see a lot of people on golf courses and tennis courts right now, and I want to help you eliminate the possibility of even having golf or tennis elbow. Essentially, golf and tennis elbow is the inflammation of that elbow joint. So it's just a colloquial way of saying inflammation. It's not necessarily relegated to golf or tennis. You can actually get golf or tennis elbow just sitting at your desk, moving your mouse for 8 hours a day, which a lot of us do so that we can have that summertime outdoor time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about a few stretches that we can do to help you eliminate and even prevent golf and tennis elbow. If you're one of those people that, you know, works in an office or whatnot, you probably spend your fair amount of time either in a golf course or a tennis court, right? Because, you know, when you're outside of work, you want to do something that's not work, but maybe you might want to get a couple deals done or something like that, or you just want to spend some time with your friends. As I said, I have clients that play both. Many of my clients play tennis, so we have that issue with the golf elbow or the tennis elbow every once in a while. I have a few clients that play golf because they do a lot of their deals on the golf course. They come to me and they tell me, hey, my elbow's hurting. What can we do about it? So this is what we're going to do about it. First, we're going to talk about how we can stretch out your forearm extensors, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand, okay, because most people are right-handed. Obviously, if you're left-handed, you can start off with your left hand. But you're going to take your right hand and you're going to make a fist, all right? You're going to take that right hand, make a fist. You're going to take the back of your right hand, put it into the palm of your left hand. And essentially all you're going to do is while that elbow's bent, you're just literally just going to push that hand into the other hand. It's going to help stretch out those forearm extensors, all right? So now we're going to work on your forearm flexors, okay? That's these right here. So you can also do this on a table, but since we don't have a table right here available to us, you can do it just by standing up. You put your arm out, you're going to put the other hand just like so, and you're going to try to extend that arm out. You're going to feel that forearm extensor or forearm flexor really stretching out, and that's going to help with that golf elbow. All right, I keep getting the golf and tennis confused today. But in our last exercise, as I talked about before, you have your elbow and your shoulder all connected, and they both make that motion. They create that swinging motion when you're whether you're playing tennis or golf, or in your shoulder, holding your shoulders forward on the computer. So what you want to do, since a lot of people might have that forward shoulder posture, you want to stretch out your pec muscles, okay? So I have to actually take a step away from the computer, or I have to take a step away from the camera real quick, and so I can show you how to get it done. But just wait 1 second there, and we'll show you exactly how it's done with the magic of editing. All right, so I want to show you how to stretch out your pectorals. Now, here we have a bar. What you would probably do at home is you'd probably use a wall or a door frame or something like that. But this is the best way to show you exactly how to do the stretch. So what you're going to do here is you're going to put that elbow up at 90 degrees. It's going to be right in line with your shoulder. See the elbow, the shoulder's right in the same line. Now, the reason why we're doing this, the reason why we don't have it down or up, is because this stretch is for your pectorals as well as the front delt, as well as your shoulder. And like I said, we're trying to get those elbows stretched out that try to prevent that golf elbow and that tennis elbow. So this is a great way to prevent that elbow from tightening up. So what we're going to do is you're going to go push into the bar or it's the wall, and then you're going to rotate, okay? Now what I want you to do is you're going to actually push into the wall, rotate, get that furthest range of motion, and then what you're going to do is you're going to relax your resistance, and then you're going to try to go as far as you can, okay? Once you get to that point, you're going to once again resist into the wall, okay? So you're going to really use that resistance to help you stretch. As I said before, you don't want to have a passive stretch. You want to be active in your stretch, so you're going to be actively resisting, and then you're going to try to increase your range of motion. When you get to that point, you're going to once again push into the wall or into the door frame, and then again, you're going to try to reach as far around as you can, okay? So it's kind of a motion of resistance and passivity. It's a great way to stretch out your shoulder and your chest, and of course, prevent that golfer's elbow. All right, so hopefully all those stretches help you out. If you want to really try to work on getting your forearm stretched out, you want to really do that pretty consistently. You want to be pretty vigorous with it. You know, whether it's 5 to 10 times a day, you want to do each stretch by about 30 seconds. One thing I didn't mention actually is that you want to make sure that when you're stretching, you're also giving yourself resistance. You know, passive stretching is kind of passe nowadays. So what you want to do is you want to have some resistance, because what that helps do is it helps facilitate blood flow into the muscle, and it's going to help that blood or help that muscle recover a lot more quickly. So if you kind of just doing it passively, you might not actually be stretching out the muscles. You might be stretching out the tendons and the ligaments, and you're not really helping yourself out. But if you're actively pushing into that hand, actively pushing into that arm, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna create more blood flow and facilitate that healing and recovery a lot quicker. Thanks again for watching and listening. If you have any questions and comments about this video or any other videos on our page, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. Now, if you're looking to get in better shape, well, you can check us out at generalfitnesscompany.com, where we have a 2-week free online training program. Also, if you're looking to get more videos, well, click on that subscribe button down below. You'll be notified every week when we release a new video. Thanks again, and as always, keep good company.
That's awesome!